Good morning, Flosstube. It's Victoria, the Happy Stitching Nurse. It is Flosstube number 9, and it is Sunday, June 13th, 2021. And I just want to start out by thanking everybody who has subscribed, everybody who's given thumbs up, everybody who's left beautiful comments. This is part of why I love this community, is everybody is very encouraging. Everybody reaches out, has positive comments, and just shares, and it's a great community. So I just want to thank everybody for all the subscriptions and the comments that people have left. I encourage anybody, if you are enjoying, to go ahead and subscribe and do a thumbs up if you like it, and hit the bell icon, and you'll get a notification when I upload a new video. So anyway, I'm not in it for anything. I'm just sharing with all the rest of Flosstube, and so I've enjoyed what they have to share, and so I'm obviously people are enjoying what I'm posting. Otherwise, people wouldn't be coming back. People wouldn't be making these comments. So just thank you. I just wanted to really thank everybody. And then I just wanted to do a shout out to Carol Webster. She was the winner of the Star Wars kit. I did get that sent out to her. So hopefully she has as much fun with that pattern as I did. The difficult part about that pattern is trying to decide what character you're going to put on there. I can see that possibly what I might do is buy a bunch of Ada and just make individual characters and make some ornaments for people, because you could definitely pull it apart and you have the pattern, and I think that would be a cool thing, having Star Wars all over your Christmas tree. Yeah, Christmas Star Wars tree. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So anyway, I'm going to move forward to the progress that I made over this past week. I did not mention what I was planning on working on last week when I made my video. I actually didn't really know what I was going to work on. What I ended up working on was a project that on the 31st of May, I quickly threw a couple of stitches on so I could have it as a work in progress, and it wasn't a new start for June, because my sister and I are doing the only one new start for the month of June. So on the 31st, I quickly threw a couple of stitches on a few projects. That way they were a work in progress. Yeah. Call it cheating. I don't know. Anyway, for the month of June, it was a whip and was not a new start. So it was my Land of Liberty right here. And it is Shepherd's Bush. So it was a really quick stitch. I have to say, the only thing that grieved me was the fact that it's a 10 count and my needle just kept falling through the hole. But anyway, here is my finished object. I have not found a frame for it that I like at this point. So my sister has been talking about making July a finally finished object July. Maybe I'll just hold off and use this as my fully finished for July. But I'm still on the hunt for the frame that I want for it. I was wanting to have it done, but I couldn't find anything that talked to me. So anyway, the next thing that I worked on since I finished that one was a different whip that I had, and I have shown it before. It's my Rayolas. I think these guys are called Cuddle Buddies or something. It doesn't say on here, or just buddy pals or something. I know it had something about pals when I ordered it, but it does not say on this cover here. So penguin pals, I think, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I will put a picture of where I was up there. And I now will show you how far I have gotten. Here you go. You can see a cute little face going on. And I'm starting to get his cute little pudgy belly in there. And like I said last week, his name is Pete, because my sister helped to name him. The other guys will probably end up with names as well. And as you can see, there are wrinkles. Yeah, I use a hoop. And sometimes other projects I will use in the hand and fabric wrinkles. So I'm not apologizing for any of my wrinkles. I'm not. Just that's how I am. It happens. Wrinkle happens. Some people out there, they're apologizing for all their wrinkles. I would expect wrinkles. You're working on your project. I'm not going to iron it right just in the middle of working on it. That's not happening. I'm allergic to the iron. So, yeah. If people have an issue with the wrinkles, then, oh well, that's how it is. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Next thing was my Christmas Quaker. So this was my new start for the month. So I was able to work on a work in progress, or I could work on my new start. I can work on my new start anytime during the month. For each week, it is a work in progress. If you finish that work in progress, you can move on to another one, which is what I did there. Did my Land of Liberty, then worked on my cute little penguin. So the other one is my new start, which is, I will put a picture of where I was up there so you can see where I was. And then here is the progress I have made this past week. And I went with the nearly black, I think is what it's called, the sulky for my letters. I didn't want them to overpower the beautiful variegation that I have in this. I am going to stay with the gold for the stars that are on here and the angel that's on here. So that way they can have their own little pop in here. So this is where I am. My small dilemma that I have is that with the Vintage Stitcher Artie and the Proper Stitcher mentioned that we would work on one page per month. Well, I got the PDF download, and the PDF download was 4 pages. The stitch along is a 6-month stitch along. I only have 4 pages. It's the entire pattern, but it's just how the PDF is. So I'm like, okay, I just kind of have to wing it and just keep stitching. Just keep stitching, just keep stitching. Yeah. So I really don't know where all of page 1 is to know if I've finished page 1 for the month of June, but it seems to be kind of a go at your own pace type of thing. So that's where I am at with my Quaker Christmas. Then I wanted to show off the bag that I received from Artie, the Vintage Stitcher. I purchased it from her. It was kind of a commemorative, go along with the whole project. It is right here. She had a green one also that you could purchase. So as you can see, it's got Vintage Stitcher on there. Then on the inside, you've got this fun Christmas fabric. And then on the zipper pull, you've got this cute little wreath going on, a little Christmas wreath. So I am putting my project in here now. As you can see, I think you can see when I open it up, my hoop was in here. There you go. So my hoop was in here. Not only did I get the bag, but there was some fun, unexpected things that she threw in. So there was this whole page of flower stickers. Then there was this adorable little needle holder, kind of double-sided. I have yet to put any needles in here, but you open it up, and there's little felt pages for holding onto your needles. I just thought it was adorable. Wow, okay, I'm not going to fight with it here on camera, but here you go. Next thing was this, these Christmas charts. And so you can stitch these up. You could make ornaments out of them. You could do tags. I don't know if I would do tags because I would be afraid of people just chucking them and putting in all that work. I don't want to do that. You could even put them onto cards. So here is a picture of a couple of them. It's got these little Christmas critters. This little Merry Christmas, and then Christmas kisses. And so you can see a little kitty. Then there were letters with snowflakes. Just trying to find the area where it's got the pictures of them. So it's called Shimmering Snowflakes. So I'm not sure if it uses it probably uses metallic. I haven't delved into the metallic. And here it's also on a bag. So I just thought that was a lot of fun. Let me see. There was also, let's see, that was the letters. And then here, there's some ornaments. So that's a lot of fun. And the next thing that she threw in here was this Lizzie and Kate spring button up pattern. It says spring pattern, and it's got the little buttons with it as well. So I just want to do a shout out to Artie and thank her for everything that she threw in that bag. So that is what I'll be working on this coming up week, is my Quaker Christmas sew-along. Then I have a whip that I will work on. It's another whip where on the 31st of May, I threw a few stitches. I was feeling a little bit anxious because I wanted to work on this project, but I needed to have it as a work in progress so that I could work on it this month. It was one of the gifts that my daughter and grandson gave me. It's this Dimensions Crazy Cat Lady. Yeah. So I will show you where I am at right now. Sorry, you can probably hear my grandson in the back. He's making a bunch of noise. So anyway, here's where I started. That's from the 31st of May. So it is a work in progress at this point. So this will be a quick stitch for me. So the next project, once I get this done, will be to work on my miniature, or the mini sized toy, what is it? The toy box, the Heaven and Earth miniature sized toy box. So this is what I will work on aside from my new start for the month. So next week you will be able to see some progress on that. So I did end up purchasing a few things this past week. I purchased it from 123 Stitch. So once those come in, I will show those, the haul that I have. It's a couple of patterns. Sorry about my grandson. He's obviously having fun with something back there. I've been watching Lisa on Cross by Floss, and she's been working on these beautiful mirrors. So I was inspired. I was holding off. I ended up purchasing a couple of mirrors. One of them was a Christmas one, and the other one was a mermaid one. I'm very much the mermaid, water, anything like that. And then I did purchase some fabric for another pattern. So I will show that when that arrives. So anyway, that I think does it for now. I know that my sister and I have talked about July and what we will be doing for the month of July. Currently, we are talking about doing just a freeform or free-for-all July. She's also talked about doing the fully finished object. So I have a few things that I really could end up making as a fully finished object. So I will possibly work on those for the month of July, but that's still a little bit off. But if anybody wants to join, then feel free. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get going because somebody's gonna start making a lot of noise out there. And then as you can see, I've got one cat here and looks like another one is gonna be jumping up, and they might start playing in the background and taking over. So anyway, I wanted, before I leave, my sister and I made this pact with each other that we would always mention one another's site or channel. So if you like mine, go ahead and head on over to my sister's. She is the Can-Am Stitcher. I will put a link for her down below. And anything else I can put links to, I will put them down below. No affiliation to any of it. So anyway, goodbye for now, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you next week. Flosstube. Bye.